What does World War actually do to an economy when the systems behind everyday life begin to break down? Before we begin, if you enjoy this kind of content, show some love and hit subscribe. The queues weren't caused by empty vaults. They were caused by silence. Banks stopped responding as global systems lost connection. Digital money froze. Accounts still existed, but transactions couldn't go through. When money stopped moving, businesses slowed down or stopped selling altogether. And when supply became uncertain, people began buying faster than stores could restock. Fuel became harder to distribute as supply chains broke down and even harder to price, with costs shifting unpredictably from one region to another. Businesses didn't collapse from damage. They collapsed from uncertainty. Jobs disappeared, not from destruction, but because companies couldn't operate reliably. Cash returned, but only for those who still had it, and even then, it didn't always guarantee access to goods. When currency lost trust, people went back to trade, not suddenly, just gradually and quietly. Supply chains didn't break loudly, they just stopped. Trucks slowed, shelves thinned, silence replaced flow. In the middle of collapse, survival became personal. There was no structure left to rely on. The money didn't disappear, it just lost meaning. When trust faded, so did value. Countries that relied on imports felt it first. When supply stopped, so did access. Even when banks came back, people stopped trusting them. The system returned, confidence didn't. Unregistered businesses became the new system. No permits, no delays, just business. Governments tried to stabilize things, but systems move slower than collapse. Because systems need time, collapse doesn't. It was never about how much money you had, it was about whether the system around it worked. And the ones who understood value survived. They adapted before the rest. Worth shifted, from numbers on a screen to what you could actually use, hold, or trade. And when everything reset, the question wasn't how much you had, it was whether it still mattered. From above, nothing looked broken, but the world had already moved on. See you in the next video.